good morning to Miss Alia and my fellow friends. My name is Chicken, and before I begin, have you all ever heard that a 13-year-old girl committed suicide in her bedroom after getting disturbing messages? Today, I'm going to discuss cyberbullying, which must be stopped. What exactly is cyberbullying? Cyberbullying is the same as traditional bullying, only that it happens online rather than in person. Social media has taken over many people's life in today's culture, especially youngsters. Many people assume that cyberbullying isn't a big deal, yet it's just as unpleasant as being bullied in person. Let me show you an example. In 2008, an 18-year-old girl named Jessica Logan. She sent a nude photo to her boyfriend, but the photo was sent to hundreds of teenagers in at least 7 high schools after the couple broke up. Cyberbullying continued through Facebook, MySpace, and text messaging. Jessica in the end couldn't handle himself and hung herself. Therefore, it is crucial that we examine the prevalence of cyberbullying and take the necessary steps to avoid it. Allow me to ask you a question. Why does cyberbullying happen so frequently? And how does it happen? Being bullied on the internet is just as intimidating in real life. Even though there is nothing physical happening over the internet, there are still many ways to hurt a person. In 2021, a survey conducted by Ipsos, an international market research company, they stated that Malaysia ranked second among the Asian countries, and 71% of Malaysian parents whose child have experienced cyberbullying. This is way higher than the APAC average of 53%. Meanwhile, the Malaysian Institute of Youth Development Research estimates that 389 cyberbullying cases, averaging 62% in teenagers, were victimized in 2020. If the figures were simplified, approximately 7 out of 10 teenagers have been the victims of cyberbullying. Besides, the number of platform-based cyberbullying cases also show a significant difference, with Facebook leading the chart at 67%, followed by phone usage at 59%. Anna Marie Chanvels, an inspirational speaker and community leader, she once said, "Unless and until our society recognizes cyberbullying for what it is, the suffering of thousands of silent victims will continue." Some of you may be wondering, what steps must be taken to stop cyberbullying? For me, the most crucial step is that teens are willing to stand up and speak out against this bully. Since some may be hesitant because they are unsure who is doing the bullying, but bullying can be worsened. As a result, teens should continue to report bullying to an adult they trust until action is made. Furthermore, teenagers should not remain silent in the face of cyberbullying, because it will have negative psychological and emotional impact on them. Because of this situation, many teenagers commit suicide, which is a horrific idea. As the majority of the population using these social media platforms are teenagers, they need to stand up against this problem and be the light in the dark by setting an example to stop cyberbullying. To teenagers, speak up, fight for yourself, and make a difference, one bully at a time. You may now ask, what if we fail to solve this situation in today's society? how would it have a bad influence in our lives? It is impossible to express this concept without imagining it. Therefore, I would like you guys to take a moment to close your eyes and imagine that you share an embarrassing personal story with new friends, and they use it to spread the word that you are gay. Besides, they started sending disturbing messages, and the cyberbullying persisted for a few weeks. Therefore, your parents may notice something unusual and decide to communicate with you. However, you prefer to remain silent and deal with the cyberbullying alone, fearing that your parents may overreact or blame you for the situation. Therefore, your parents will be unaware of your situation. What are your feelings right now? Do you feel hopeless? Do you feel depressed? Unquestionably, communication is an essential step in telling our parents about our condition and sharing our problems regarding cyberbullying with them. As a result, parents must shoulder the responsibility for their safety and well-being. Teenagers, on the other hand, should take the appropriate precautions to avoid cyberbullying. In the end, I urge everyone, especially teenagers who have experienced cyberbullying, to be strong and fight back against these bullies. Since cyberbullying is a serious issue, and going through such a difficult period can be genuinely horrible. This is problematic because cyberbullying seems to have become a norm in the culture and social issue in Malaysia. Therefore, if you are a victim of cyberbullying, your life does not end there. It is possible to fight back and reclaim your life. You are not alone and will never be alone. Talk to your parents or any trusted adults if you receive messages that make you feel uncomfortable or threatened. Only by working together, we can truly put a stop to this. That's all from me. Thank you for listening.